Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. This is episode 28, and we will be continuing my plane construction in this episode. Probably the last episode for that. Almost certainly, unless the mission drags on. But I don't plan on doing anything beyond just upgrading what I'm currently working on and then launching it, and then finishing it. But there is a bit of Kerbal news. Found out that they're going to enable the saving of flight plans, which I will show you what I mean in a second, but that's a huge update. It's been an issue in this series, actually. I've had to plan for it and stuff. Anyway, this would be... what was I calling it? I don't know what I was calling it. Plane launcher, right. 171 parts, jeez. It's crazy. Where is it? It's way off to the side. But basically... oh, and the other thing is it sounds like the 0.24 update is going to come out first. Okay, this is annoying. I have to rotate around and then zoom out. Anyway, let's toss that. I think that was the primary issue, but I will also add in one of these just right there, just for some additional stability. So let's save and try to launch. It's gonna be loud. It was loud in the last episode, I noticed. So I'll try to zoom out. But yeah, and they say a lot of the new parts were developed to look like real NASA parts, so that should be fun. You'll be able to make maybe some more real-life looking rockets. Oh, right, I was going to... I thought I... no? I could have sworn I attached more than that little bit. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Turn everything on, power up, zoom out, and 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, whoa. We, huh. Is it just me, or is this a lot slower than last time? And a bit more wobbly, too. Well, we'll find out. It shouldn't be draining the fuel from these. Yeah, good. Because I was thinking maybe that was part of the issue, was just the loss of weight on one side. But it actually seems like it's leaning that way now. So if I have to do another attempt, I might want to remove one of those. Or something along that line. I don't know. I probably should have figured out how high I got last time so I could... ooh, look at that. Shiny. But so I could do a better comparison of this. It's seeming to me like we don't have enough power to lift this rocket without the solid fuel. Which isn't good. I was hoping that this thing could go really high. But I expect we'll see our speed quickly drop and then start going down. If we can even survive this. Last time we detached and everything broke. Now I remember. Okay, so careful, careful, careful. Oh, wow, that was scary. Okay, now, how is this working? Will we keep going up, or is the weight too much? We are not instantly, but constantly losing weight. So it's possible we can lift ourselves. This does seem to be stabilizing. Oh, awesome. Yeah, this launch is so much better than the last one. I'm very happy with this. But yeah, anyway, flight plans meaning whenever you add something to the line. And it, yeah, add a maneuver, that's what I mean. So, if I do like an F5 and F9, that should still be there. If I quit the game and come back, it should still be there. It will make planning things so much better. Holy crap. Loud. Well, it looks like this is a successful launch. as stupid as this rocket may be. Let me turn the volume down so we can get a close-up look. There we go. So this is our successful spaceplane launcher. It doesn't look like something that should be going anywhere near space, but I think it's going to get not to space, but maybe halfway there? I don't know. It's hard to predict with the acceleration and everything. What's that? One of our pieces from when I landed there, I guess. Glorious. It's like I really know what I'm doing. Also, it sounds like they might be revising the tech tree a lot because of all the new parts and stuff they're adding in the asteroid retrieval mission. Also, they mentioned that the variety in size in asteroids will actually be somewhat extreme, where some will be pretty tiny, but others will be so large that you will have to be like a pro to even move it. But they won't actually damage the planet, not even the largest ones, which makes sense because that would be kind of crap to spend, you know, dozens of hours building up your space empire, basically, only to accidentally blow up the planet, lose everything. That's more like a roguelike than a space simulator. Hey, look at that. It looks like we will reach 35K. I didn't overestimate, and we are starting to tilt. Oh gosh, we are really starting to tilt. Well, it's just... What direction are we tilting? North? Okay. Oh no. What is going on here? Why? That is all I have to say is why. Is it because the top just suddenly became heavier than anything else? Well, now that we're in free fall, the stuff should even out. We should hopefully be able to... No, it's not really working. I'm guessing I can't F5. F5 isn't even doing anything. Did my keyboard die on me? I think it did. Why does it always do that at the worst times? Yeah, I still haven't bought a new one. I just haven't gotten to the store at all. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it was trying to even the thing out. I pressed down the button too much. But we're still going up, so it's not a huge deal. There we go. Okay, hold it there, guy. I don't know why things went so crazy before, but let's see if we can't put this fuel to good use. Let's also make sure that we haven't accidentally drained... Yeah, that would be bad if we somehow drained all the fuel from there. We're actually accelerating now. The goal of this plane is to reach, I guess, the North Pole. I kind of want to go to the South Pole, actually. You think it's too late to make that change? I don't. It's never too late. Except whenever you're heading 500 meters per second in the wrong direction, then it might be too late. Whatever. I'm daring to dream. Oh gosh. This was perhaps a bad decision. I don't know. It seems to be working. I just have to figure out when I'm actually facing south. I'm guessing it'll be when I'm heading the opposite direction of what I was originally facing. That's close enough, I'm sure, right? We can keep rotating. All power to whatever this is. We actually made it into space with a plane? Okay, that's a bit too much power. It might actually be the gimbling is getting a bit confused. All I know is that it doesn't like it whenever I do that. See, the thing is, we're basically on the equator, so the main advantage is our height, not our speed in any one direction. I hope. That is what I hope is the case. Heck, I can also use my RCS, can't I? It's not like I'm going to need it for anything else. Let's try to keep tilted upwards. Maybe I can afford a little more throttle, hopefully. Okay, I've got to be careful with my keyboard, though. Well, this has been a bigger success than I expected, obviously. I was thinking it would take the entire episode to get a truly successful launch, and that I might have to just scrap the whole mission. But getting this plane up into space is more than I could have hoped. We're actually accelerating now, so what is going on with this? We're not yet heading south, though. We're gonna run out of fuel probably right when that happens. Can't save an atmosphere. Dang it! Save fuel, please, for a second. Let's, everything. No. Hey, look at that. That one's still going. I didn't see that coming. I should have, but I didn't. Okay. We're falling pretty fast, though, so I need to aim upwards. I don't think this can do that. I don't think it can slow us down enough. I don't know. What is our orbit doing? It's going a bit crazy. I've never been to the South Pole in this game, ever. I've never even tried before. Dang, so I didn't get back into space. Oh well. I could have F5'd if I'd realized in time, but whatever. We've proven the launch system. I think that is the most important thing. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so let's throttle down a bit first off. What was that? I don't know. Okay, so first we'll be detaching those 4 pieces. H to pull out, hopefully without colliding. Yes. There we go. And now, what was that? Oh crap, it doesn't work at this height, does it? Uh-oh. Well, the good news is, I don't know what the good news is. Let's tilt where we can maybe get some aerodynamics going. What's it look like? Testcraft landed. Where is the... That must be the Kerbal Space Center there. So we basically just headed to the... We didn't head anywhere, it's just the planet has rotated underneath us. Oh, there we go. There's enough air at this height. We're doomed. I screwed that launch up. Right. What is... Oh gosh. What is going on here? My controls... We're falling fast. Oh no. This is going all wrong. Yes, keep that science. Jebediah. What have you done? Right. Come on, we can turn this momentum into forward momentum, can't we? I'd hoped we could get a trajectory from space, but the problem was we rotated north and I wanted to go south. In retrospect, I probably should have just gone for the North Pole. But there we go, so you really have to be under 10K to get anything out of the engine. But now that we're under 10K, things are looking good. Hopefully. Yeah, so now we just need to fly across a giant boring ocean. There's the Kerbal Space Center. Yeah, we basically flew straight up in the long run. We went north and then we went south and ended up in the middle when we started to fall. Ultimately, I'm not sure that was any better than just lifting off normally. It probably wasn't. Specific impulse, thrust, fuel flow. But it was an interesting attempt. And with further refinements, it could probably be used as a proper mission to launch something to the North Pole. Maybe one of those science things? The giant science things where you can repeat science. Forget what they're called. Science labs or something. That would be one option. I don't know how much it weighs compared to the two things I attached, but I think it could be done. Anyway. Oh man. I wish I knew the ideal height for this engine. Basic jet engine. And let's actually time accelerate to 2x for now. Our speed is going down. That's not good. We want our speed to go up. I'm actually going to look up basic jet engine on the KSB wiki and see what they say. We are slowing down and falling. It doesn't say much more than 5K. So yeah, 500 then. Maximum thrust is 150. I'm currently getting 122.5. So I'll try to stay around 5. One thing that would be cool is we got this thing into space. Theoretically, if we could get it into orbit, we could attach it to another ship and bring it out to Lathe and fly it there. Because there's oxygen in Lathe's atmosphere. And I think that would be just really awesome. I'm actually going to time accelerate again. This thing could take a while. What I'm actually going to do is, when I get over the ocean, I will cut the video out and then bring it back when I run out of fuel or whenever I get in sight of, maybe not in sight of, but when I get near the South Pole. Because I'm just nice, I'm not going to force you to watch all of my flying. I'll have to watch it, but you don't have to. I am very glad that this plane can fly at 3x without any real issues. 4x it kind of tilts downwards randomly, but 3x it's fine. I've never seen this land before, because like I said, well, I've gone here, I think. I've gone here, and I've gone that way, but I've never headed to the south tip of this peninsula. I wonder if they're ever going to add, like, wildlife. Even just birds or something. Green cows, I don't know. It'd be interesting. Or more dense trees in areas, like a forest biome. It would be cool. Okay, so I'm heading up right now because the curvature has me tilting upwards slowly. But that's just as well because we actually want to stay around here. We're getting 130 thrust now instead of 122. We've used up, I kind of wish there was a percentage display for fuel. That would be really useful. Because then you'd have a better idea. I mean, you can do the math. 400 out of 450. It's not rocket science, but I don't feel like it. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to click that. How do I unclick that? Stage only. Please go away. Okay, I got it. And now I'm above 5. Oh gosh. Overdid it a bit. I can hold something. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I forget what one you press to... Oh, caps lock gives you fine-tuned controls, which in this situation would probably be for the best. Now... Oh gosh. I'm trying to get on that line, but it doesn't want to, so I'm going to just accept my destiny of flying in this direction. No, that is definitely heading that way. So come on. There we go. No. Stay. Okay, I think I need... I think that the... What is the deal? It doesn't want to... It keeps going on course. Come on. You want to fly this way. Holy crap, go this way. No. Go this way. I think it's maybe I just have so much momentum in the other way, it's fighting it. But I want to be right on the line, I believe. I believe that is the south line, maybe? Maybe. It's more south than I was, at least. So that's that. Let's try to aim a bit more correctly. Anyway, though, we are over the ocean. I don't know. I don't think we're going to make it, to be honest. But it's worth a shot. Maybe we can coast in and something. I don't know. We'll find out, but I'm going to cut the video here, and I will bring you guys back when I see fit. So, see you guys soon. Hey guys, welcome back, and I just thought I'd bring you in. No, this is not the South Pole, but I think we are going to make it. Oops, yeah, I'm over this island. I've been going a little too far in the left direction, but overall I still have about half my fuel, and I think I'm about halfway. And I've also tweaked my direction, so I think I'm heading a bit more south now. So, I think we'll make it. If not, well, at least we get to see this island. I wonder what biome this is, actually. I can try to do a temperature scan just to check what it is. No, not the shores, although we do need that science. I don't think I have a transmitter. No, I'm just going to have to recover this vessel. I'm actually going down at an alarming rate right now. I tilted a little too much, I guess, but surely now... Log temperature, grasslands, that's it. Well, that's boring. I thought this would be like a jungle or something, since it's, you know, kind of just sitting out in the middle of the ocean. Maybe in like in Australia, or some type of latitude, longitude, whatever. It is interesting how that connects. Anyway, I think the 180 line is the directly south line. And I also realized that, whoa, that if you want to, okay, crap, panicking a bit, but if you want to change your direction, you should do it with E and Q and just tilt in that way. And that's how you actually turn. I knew that, I forget stuff when I record. Quite stupidly. So we want to get back on the 180 line because I just messed it up. Let's tilt a bit more to get it to move over faster. Yeah, I just thought I'd bring you guys in to see this along the trip, and so that I'd have something to show if we don't make it. Because while I think we might make it, it's no guarantee. Really, anything could happen. Come on. Why aren't we tilting a bit more? There we go. Now we're pretty much on the line, which is what we want. And we're heading up, so that's good. So yeah, that is this little mini continent on the southern end that I bet a lot of people never really visit because the north half of Kerbin is much more interesting than the south half where you have to cross a huge ocean. But anyway, I'm going to cut the video here again, and I'll see you guys when we either crash or actually land or both. We could make it to the South Pole and crash, and that would be terrible and hilarious at the same time. But regardless, I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, we're back, and as you can see, we've got it in sight, and I still have over 10% of my fuel left. So I think we've done it. This is the map view. So that, yeah, I'm very hopeful. I decided to bring you guys back now. I've slowed down to 2x speed, but I guess I'll put it back up to 3 since I'm recording and I don't want to waste a whole lot of time. But yeah, it looks like we made it with a bit of fuel to spare despite all the issues and me not knowing how to do this properly, flying slightly too far to the west and not remembering how to turn properly and launching incorrectly and changing my mind. Despite all of that, this design pulled through and got us to the South Pole for the first time. Now the question is, will it land? And I suppose another question is, how will it land? Will I land with parachutes or like a normal plane? Ugh, that's scary. Scary to even think about. If I mess up, that's why parachutes are probably a better option. And I already know I'm not going to need the thing that pushes me down, so I should have just took that off, really. It's just a waste of weight. Now we're almost at 10% fuel, and we have made it. And the textures haven't really loaded yet. What would have been really funny if I'd ran out of fuel and had landed in the water right next to it. That would have been hilariously stupid. Anyway, here we are. Let's start slowing down. Time warp off. So here it is, the South Pole. A place that is not visited very often. For obvious reasons. It's a lot of work to get here. Unless you go through space. But I wanted to land a plane. To prove I can do it. And in case I ever want to go to Lathe with a plane, just for fun. But they really need to add a refueling way, a way to refuel on other planets. That really is necessary. Because then you could actually have planes on Lathe and refuel them, and you'd be able to fly around and have fun. The way it is now, you're pretty much limited to Kerbin for any fun of that nature. This texture looks really weird from a distance. Anyway, I don't think there's really a point in continuing to go any further. So I'm going to start my descent and slow down. Let's go to that line on the throttle for now. And let's just do this. Why not? Heading down. Because having a little extra fuel, I don't know, not really useful, but might as well. Jebediah can use it to cook some burgers or something, if he brought a grill. Holy crap, it's bright. Going blind. Let's throttle down a bit more. Turn the volume back up to full because I had it down for most of this time. But now it is quiet again, so you can hear me talking. I hope. Gear. Right, so let's do that before I forget. Gear. Oh, that was weird. Okay, let's stop going down for a while. Now, the ice is always pretty much at or around sea level. Holy crap, it's bright. At least it's not nighttime. Throttle down a bit more. Can't throttle down too much or the engine basically shuts off. Can't get enough intake air. I'm really thinking maybe we should just use the parachutes, but I don't want to land the wrong way, so maybe I won't. This thing is pretty buoyant in a way, so we want to get close to the ground and we want those graphical glitches to stop. Then once we're close to the ground, we want to lift up and burn off all of our horizontal motion. just by atmosphere. Okay. Here we are. Let's do that. Oh gosh. I didn't want to land quite yet, but okay. Here we go. Oh gosh. We did it. And no need for brakes. It's all flat. Bit unrealistically flat, but nevertheless, we did it. This is the South Pole. We're just using the momentum to head farther into the South Pole. That's all. So we didn't really make it to the South Pole, but close enough. We could have gone further, but technically I could just use the engine and go across the ground if I wanted to at a low setting. I don't know how far we would get, but certainly a fair distance with that much fuel. But congratulations, Jebediah, you are the first Kerbal, Kerbal, you're the first Kerbal on Kerbin's South Pole. And what a South Pole it is. This is icy. Unlike Texas, where it is currently like 85 degrees in my room. Fun times. Okay, this is brakes. Let's, getting impatient here, so... There. Okay. Now... We seem to have misplaced our ladders, so... Yeah. Landing gear, maybe? Maybe that'll get us closer to the ground? Yeah. Yeah, that works. I don't think he'll be able to get back in, though. So we'll do all the indoor science first. From the ice caps. Dang, this counts as the same biome as the North Pole. I think they should change that. Whatever, there's some science we haven't done. Really? I didn't do... It's cold enough to freeze water solid. What a surprise. Gravioli. That one doesn't give me full science for some reason. It's a bit random, it seems. Pressure data, 3.6. We've already done a lot of this. Crew report, yeah. I already did one of these while I was flying over the water. Doesn't really matter. Let's do an EVA. You need to actually let go, though, so we can get a surface sample. And place a flag, of course. Yeah. I was worried about this. Oh, well, 2.3 science. This was more of a goal than a science mission. I just wanted to reach this. Anyway, plant flag. Oh, we're gonna plant it right in front of the plane. Okay. Whatever works. Sure. Okay, there we go. This is the South Pole Site Alpha. I landed here. Today is Friday. Oh gosh. Almost typoed there. It's Friday, March 21st, 2014. Okay, there we go. No, not what I wanted to press. Read plaque. Yep. So that's it. Can we get back in? Or is this forever doomed? Hop. Oh, he can. No he can't. He can try, but he can fail. Wonder if there's any other way up. Come on, run. We're going to try things. I don't know how long this episode has been, but I'm assuming it's already past 30 minutes. No! Jebediah, you can make it. You can do it. No, I don't think he can do it. No. He's just doing the Olympics or something. Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Regardless, this is us on the South Pole. Let's, Yep, that's it. We did it. So bright. Let's recover Jebediah. Yeah, 2.3 science, woohoo. And then we go to the tracking station and plane launcher, right? Now let's just fly it and look at it one last time. even though we can't control it. We can't control it, can we? I didn't put anything on it. No. It's too bad, but whatever. Recover vessel. This should be a more reasonable. Yeah, 32 science. We only need 300, so that actually was some fairly good progress. Regardless. And now our science for Kerbin is a bit more complete. Now we have 9 reports for the ice caps. Apparently I missed one. What one did I miss? Oh, they're not ordered by any specific thing, really. Oh well. Or wait, atmospheric pressure scan, atmosphere analysis. Atmosphere analysis must be the one thing that yeah. Okay. Anyway, this has been KaBob799. Thank you for watching. Next week we will be resuming our normal space missions and no more of this plane crap for a while, hopefully. Not until I get more plane parts, at least. But yeah, make sure to subscribe to see more, like this video if you liked it, comment if you have anything to say, and I will see you in the next episode.